All right, so this is all the supplies that you'll need. So make sure you take inventory and let's get ready to make lip gloss. Hey y'all, it's Crystal with Sarai Hair Company. Welcome to our channel. This has been a long awaited video. So we've just come out with our starter lip gloss kits. So we decided we were gonna go ahead and do our first ever video. I know it's gonna be lit, but anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and make a short tutorial. So this link will actually be on our website and available. So if you need to learn how to relearn how to do it, it'll be available. So we're gonna go ahead and go over everything that you're gonna need for the kits. So depending on what kit you got, we have a small kit and we have a full kit. So with the full kit, you actually get a choice of 2 of the pigments, whether it be a glitter pigment and or a full just pigment. So we have different choices that you have as well. So you'll see those on the website. But it also comes with a 60 millimeter syringe, as well as either a tube, a squeeze tube, and or a wand tube. You get the pairs of gloves, you get the flavoring, you get the full, the gloss base that actually comes with the infused oil. So it's already mixed, literally you're just pouring in there and you're mixing up the pigment with it. So everything will come with the pipettes. Literally, this is what you're gonna need, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go over it. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So the biggest question is, how do I put this gloss into one of these tubes, right? So we all know the head is fairly small, so we're gonna go over every single tube. I actually have the wand tubes as well, so we'll go over how to squeeze them into the wand tubes as well. So we'll show you all steps as well as that goes. So the first thing you're gonna need, we use Scotch tape. This is at every store, literally Walgreens, Walmart. You can go ahead and get it from wherever you want to. But if you look in our, I'll post everything below in the links below. But basically with that, everything will be posted. You can go to the links and you can purchase where necessary. So with that, it's gonna be the Scotch. This is what I use. It's called Magic Tape. It literally is an invisible tape. So when you're using it, it shows up really well on videos if you were going to do it for your business. So this is a good starter kit for if you're trying to get your daughters or you're trying to start your lip gloss business. But this is going to be a good one, right? So we offer these are all 10 millimeter tubes. So this is a good starter business right here. So with that, it comes with the stoppers as well as the caps. So you don't need anything additional. So all you're going to need is to literally put the label onto your tubes. So everything is going to come ready. All you're going to have to purchase is your label. You come up with your design. Right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead. First things first is obviously I've wiped down my table. I already did that. I've sanitized everything. I used the bleached cleaner solution, wiped down everything. I've placed my paper towel. You always want to have some paper towel standing by, because I'm telling you right now, it's gonna get a little bit messy. But this is always a good thing when you're having like your child trying to start their lip gloss business. This is something that's going to be very needed. So you can just have your lip gloss on standby. So we're gonna have your gloves. These are medical grade gloves that I provide. So literally these are not the ones that you're gonna get just from like rinky-dink stores. Like these are medical grade. These are non-latex inside, but they're sterile as well. So we're gonna go ahead and open. So the first thing we're gonna go ahead and open up the syringe. So with it, it comes with a cap. So you don't really need this cap unless you're trying to put it back on, but we're gonna go ahead and take that off. So with the cap, it comes, go ahead and pull the plug out, right? So with the plug, it's gonna be a 2-part plug. So the next part, you're gonna go ahead and cut the pipette. So I know the thing is like, okay, how do I cut the pipette? So normally what I cut off is the bulb. So I go ahead and cut the bulb off. Okay, the bulb is no longer needed. And then you're gonna cut off where on our plugs, it's gonna say where it says 0.5. You're gonna cut right below the 0.5. This is how your pipette should look. Okay, so this is how the pipette should look. So So if the pipette is looking like this, you're on the right track. Pipette, since it's cut correctly in this shape, we're gonna take the pipette and we're gonna go ahead and place it. We're gonna fit it as tightly as we can onto the syringe, okay? Go ahead and place the syringe down, and we're gonna take our Scotch tape. This is how you customize your tube for insertion, okay? So you're gonna take your tape and you're gonna literally put it at the edge where the pipette meets the actual syringe. You're just gonna keep it right around the edge so that the pipette and the syringe don't separate as you're pumping, because due to the pressure, sometimes it'll separate, okay? So when it's all said and done, this is how it's gonna look. One super duper awesome tube, right? Here we go, okay? No separation. This is how it's gonna look, okay? So right now, your syringe is complete. Now we're on to our mixing. So we're gonna take it onto the base. So the base that you'll be receiving is pre-mixed. So with the pre-mixed base, all you'll have to do is scoop it into the actual bowl with the pigment that you're of your choice. So you're gonna go ahead and mix in the base. So with the oil and the Versagel base, you should get a good texture like this. It should be a smooth texture, okay? That's just the beginning, okay? So with that, now, I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. You'll choose of the two pigments that you receive, which pigment you're gonna go with, okay? Go ahead and open your pigment. So we're gonna go ahead and fill it. So normally what I do is I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it up. So you wanna kind of try to tilt it higher. Obviously gravity kind of pulls it down. Slowly fill it. It's all about the stream. All right, stop it and kind of catch it at the end. There you go. Clean it up. All right, so then you're gonna go ahead and put the stopper in. So at this point, we filled it all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and put the stopper in. As soon as you put the stopper in, it's gonna start to leak out, right? That's only because we have air bubbles. That is fine. Go ahead and find your push. Release some of the air bubbles and you'll see it slow down. So with the air bubbles, go ahead and start filling your tubes. Clear it off the end, and you're just gonna go ahead and catch yourself at one of the corners. Fill to the corner, fill to the corner, and push all the way to the top. With this, you do not want to overfill because you won't be able to put the stoppers in, especially when you're thinking about wand tubes. When you're thinking about wand tubes, you only want to fill up to about, I'm going to show you. You want to leave some space because you only want to fill about this much because you have to put the stopper in. So you want to make sure that when you're filling a wand tube, you don't fill all the way to the top, because when you're using a wand tube stopper, you have to have enough space so that when you're dropping in the stopper and you put in the stick, it has enough air gap so that it does not pop the wand tube back out. If not, it will pop the tube back out, okay? And it will not close properly. But that's how a wand tube looks closed. All right, so let's look at a squeeze tube. this is how a squeeze tube stopper looks. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop it in. Okay, and then you pop the top on top. Twist it on tight. And there you go. You have lip gloss. 2 lip gloss tubes that quickly. One thing I didn't mention was the flavoring that comes with the full kits. So with the full kits, they normally come with a flavor of our choice. They're normally going to be like a strawberry kiwi, a coconut, or bubble gum. It all is going to be a random choice. But with that, I normally use around about 10 drops. Obviously, if you want a stronger flavor and or smell, you can use more. If you want to use less, that's going to be up to you. It's all about your personal preference as far as your brand. So with that being said, it's going to be up to you. All links will be in the comments. Go ahead and look in the comments in, as far as links. But I wanted to go ahead and cover one last thing as far as the labeling of the products. So I'll have the link as far as what is a good label brand, as far as when you want to go as far the labels and what you want to put on the labels. So this is normally the labels that we use for my brand. So this is how my labels look. So I use an Avery printer, Avery.com template. So basically this is how they look. I literally take them off and I put them on my lip gloss. So it's pretty easy. I press and I play. Literally, that is the end of it. And that is how my lip gloss comes out. It's the Naked Lip Gloss by Sarai. If you haven't seen them on the website, obviously, this is literally the first time I've made this lip gloss, obviously just for you guys here on YouTube. I just kind of mixed this and came up with this. So this is not available on the website. Don't think this is something that's available on the website. It may have to be because this is cute. Came out really cute. But this is how you would go about making your labels. I'll have this on the website available for you. The link will be in the comments. So with that, we're at the end of the video. If you have any comments, if you have any questions and or suggestions, go ahead and drop those in the comments. I will get back to you. I will try to hit you up. I will links, likes, follow, subscribe, all that. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to subscribe to our page. This is us getting out there. This is something that we're trying to do. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank you.